I actually used to work at this daycare not too long ago, and I filled out an application online because I'd like to work here again.
Yeah, I'm a new supervisor here, so I didn't work here when you did, but I saw your application.
Okay, that's great. I would love to talk more about...
You didn't let me finish. I pulled your application, and your name is associated with being fired, and the reasoning, flipping out at a kid and anger. And then when I asked other employees that worked with you, they had nothing nice to say.
Yeah, but I wouldn't come back here and I wouldn't fill out an application if I didn't feel like I was changed as like a person. And I think I have way more patience with children because I was a mom, and I think I would do a lot better at this daycare now.
I understand what you're saying. Was a mom?
Yeah, so I recently gave my baby to ACS. It's a complicated thing. It wasn't because I couldn't take care of the baby. It was because I didn't like who the dad was.
You understand saying something like that mixed with the application references and what your former coworkers said about you doesn't really make me... It doesn't encourage me to hire you.
It sounds like a red flag, but I took care of that baby super well, Chris. I took care of Chris super well, and I loved Chris a lot. But it was just a lot of paternity test stuff. It has nothing to do with my ability to take care of a child.
What you're saying may be true. You may be great with kids, but on paper and everything, everything else, in my right mind, I could not hire you back. I'm sorry about that.
I want to also say that I've been through a rehab program, and I have rehabilitated myself, and I've changed. Like a couple months ago, I wouldn't even consider working. I don't like to work, but now I really feel like I'm in a better place to work at a daycare. And this is really all I'm qualified for because I've really never worked anywhere else. You know what I mean?
I commend you for changing your life around, and everything you're saying sounds really good. But again, I've been trained to hire people with early childhood development degrees and experience in the school system, private and public, and your resume online doesn't have any of that. So I'm blown away that you were hired here in the first place, which, even though you have some experience working here, I can't hire you just based on your credentials.
So even though like I've changed and I've gotten better and I've redeemed myself from the mistakes of the past, and I'm not going to flip out on any kids or anything like that, you're not going to give me any second chance or anything like that.
No, because you shouldn't have been given the first chance, and that first chance, it ended in catastrophe.
Hey, that's fine. I honestly didn't want to work here anyway. I was coming back to help you guys out because I'm a better person. I'm better at things now. And I could have really been a resource for all of you. I remember working here and I saw the cracks in this ship. I know where things are. Frankly, you guys let any kid off the street come here. Any level of developmental issue, you let in the door and you don't even label them with a developmental issue. I was bit by one of the kids here and I didn't complain. I didn't even take a break that day. And you want to say I'm a bad employee and that I shouldn't be hired here because I had an outburst when there were so many things I didn't raise my voice about? Like how about she's always on her phone. Yeah, I'm talking about you. She's always on her phone. I worked with her. She's a shitty partner. Diana, she's... How tall is she that she's taking care of children? She's the same height as them. All of them are doing something wrong and no one gets called out. I got called out because I was new. I don't want to work here anyway. That's all I'm saying.